The MacBook Air M3 Dell XPS 13, 9310, ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED, ASUS ROG Flow Z13, and Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 are the most popular mini laptops of 2024. But which is the absolute best? We are going to compare them to each other and score them in various categories, with some categories holding more weight than others. In the end, we'll decide which is the best one based on the final score, and we will declare the absolute winner. Let's dive in. First, we are going to compare them on the portability category, which has a multiplier of 2. MacBook Air M3 is incredibly thin and light, measuring just 11.3 millimeters thick and weighing a mere 1.24 kilograms. However, its aluminum unibody design, while sleek, can feel a bit slippery in hand. I give it 9 out of 10 for portability. On the other hand, Dell XPS 13, 93/10, impresses with its compact form factor, boasting a 91.5% screen-to-body ratio that maximizes display area in a smaller footprint. But at 14.8 millimeters thick, it's not quite as slim as some competitors. I rate it 8 out of 10 for portability. Up next, ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED is one of the thinnest and lightest laptops I've used, measuring just 10.9 millimeters thick and weighing 1 kilogram. Its compact size makes it incredibly easy to carry, though the slim profile can make it feel a bit delicate. I give it 9.5 out of 10 for portability. Moving on, the ASUS ROG Flow Z13 is surprisingly portable for a gaming device, weighing just 1.1 kilograms and measuring 12 millimeters thick. However, its tablet form factor with a detachable keyboard might not be as convenient for lap use as traditional laptops. I rate it 8.5 out of 10 for portability. On the other hand, Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 strikes a balance between portability and durability, weighing 1.25 kilograms and measuring 15.95 millimeters thick. While not the thinnest, its robust build quality gives me confidence when tossing it in my bag. I give it 8 out of 10 for portability. The ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED takes the crown in portability with 9.5 points, thanks to its incredibly thin and light design that doesn't compromise on performance or build quality. Next, we are going to compare them on the battery life category, which has a multiplier of 2. MacBook Air M3 boasts an impressive battery life, lasting up to 15 hours and 13 minutes in real-world testing. While it falls short of Apple's claimed 18 hours, it still outperforms many competitors in its class, 8 out of 10. Next up, Dell XPS 13, 9310, offers a solid battery performance lasting around 15 hours in video playback tests. However, some users report shorter battery life during more intensive tasks, which is something to consider, 7 out of 10. Next, the ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED delivers decent battery life, lasting nearly 11 hours in rigorous testing. While it doesn't quite match up to some competitors, it's still enough to get through a full workday without needing a charge, 6 out of 10. On the other hand, ASUS ROG Flow Z13 surprised me with its battery performance, lasting about 9 hours in a standard YouTube video playback test. Considering it's a gaming-capable device, this is quite impressive, though it still falls behind some ultrabooks, 5 out of 10. Moving on, the Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 takes the crown in this category, with its battery lasting an astounding 17 hours and 30 minutes during video playback. Even with more demanding tasks, it should easily get you through a full day and then some, 9 out of 10. The Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 wins this round with 9 points thanks to its exceptional battery life that outlasts all other contenders by a significant margin. Next, we are going to compare them on the performance category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. The MacBook Air M3 impresses with its M3 chip, delivering exceptional single-core performance that outshines AMD Ryzen 8000 and Intel Meteor Lake processors. However, its base configuration with 8 GB of RAM might struggle with multitasking. I found it blazing fast for everyday tasks, scoring 8 out of 10. Next up, Dell XPS 13, 9310, boasts a powerful 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, offering speedy performance for productivity and content creation. In my testing, it handled multiple applications smoothly, though it lacks a dedicated GPU for intensive tasks. Overall, it earns a solid 7 out of 10 for performance. Next up, ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED packs a punch with its 13th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, delivering robust performance even without a dedicated GPU. I was impressed by its ability to handle demanding tasks, but noticed some heat buildup during prolonged use. It scores an impressive 8 out of 10 for performance. On the other hand, ASUS ROG Flow Z13 is a powerhouse in a tablet form factor, featuring a 12th Gen Intel Core i7 processor and dedicated NVIDIA RTX graphics. I found it capable of handling both productivity tasks and gaming with ease, though its compact size may lead to thermal throttling under heavy loads. It earns a strong 9 out of 10 for performance. Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 offers solid performance with its latest Intel processors, striking a balance between power and efficiency. In my experience, it handled business tasks smoothly, but may struggle with more demanding creative applications. Considering its price point, it scores a respectable 7 out of 10 for performance. The ASUS ROG Flow Z13 takes the crown in this category with 9 points, thanks to its powerful combination of high-end CPU and dedicated graphics in an incredibly compact form factor. Next, we are going to compare them on the display quality category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. MacBook Air M3 13 boasts a vibrant 13.6-inch liquid retina display with a resolution of 2560 by 1664 pixels, offering sharp visuals and excellent color accuracy. However, it lacks the higher refresh rates found in some competitors, which might disappoint those seeking smoother scrolling. I give it 8 out of 10. Next, the Dell XPS 9310 features a stunning 13.4-inch display with a 16:10 aspect ratio, providing more vertical space for productivity. The screen is incredibly bright at 500 nits on sharp nits, but the base model's full HD resolution might not satisfy those craving ultra-sharp visuals. I rate it 8 out of 10. Moving on, the ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED impresses with its 13.3-inch 2.8K OLED panel, delivering deep blacks, vibrant colors, and a 100% DCI-P3 color gamut coverage. The 550 nits brightness ensures excellent visibility even in bright environments, but the glossy finish might cause some reflections. It earns a solid 9 out of 10. Up next, ASUS ROG Flow Z13 sports a 13.4-inch IPS display with a crisp 2560 by 1600 resolution, offering plenty of screen real estate for its size. While it's bright and colorful out of the box, it doesn't quite match the visual punch of OLED panels. I give it 8 out of 10. Up next, Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 introduces an OLED option for the first time in the classic ThinkPad X series, boasting a 13.3-inch 2.8K display with 100% DCI-P3 coverage. The semi-glossy finish might cause some reflections, but the deep blacks and vibrant colors more than make up for it. It scores 9 out of 10. The Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 and ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED are the winners in this category, both scoring 9 points thanks to their stunning OLED displays that offer exceptional color accuracy and contrast. Finally, we are going to compare them on the connectivity and ports category, which has a multiplier of 1. The MacBook Air M3 13 offers a decent selection with 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports and a MagSafe charging port, but I wish it had more variety. The lack of USB-A or HDMI might be a deal breaker for some, forcing you to rely on dongles. 7 out of 10. Up next, Dell XPS 13 9310 comes with 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, a headphone jack, and a microSD card reader, which is a bit limited but still versatile. I appreciate the microSD slot, but the absence of USB-A and HDMI ports means you'll need adapters for older peripherals. 6 out of 10. Next, the ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED impresses with its port selection, featuring 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, a USB-A port, and an HDMI port. I love the inclusion of both modern and legacy ports, making it a great choice for those who need versatility without dongles. 9 out of 10. ASUS ROG Flow Z13 stands out with its unique XG mobile interface, which allows for external GPU connectivity, alongside a Thunderbolt 4 port, USB-A, and microSD reader. While the XG mobile feature is impressive, I found the standard port selection to be somewhat limited compared to other options. 8 out of 10. Next, the Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 offers an excellent array of ports, including 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C ports with Thunderbolt 4 support, HDMI, and a microSD card reader. I'm impressed by the balance of modern and legacy ports, making it a versatile choice for various work environments. 9 out of 10. The ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED and Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 tie for the win in this category, both scoring 9 points thanks to their excellent balance of modern and legacy ports that cater to a wide range of user needs without requiring additional adapters. The results of our comparison show each product shines in its own way, but the Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 stands out with its score of 67.5. Its exceptional battery life, scoring 18 points, ensures all-day productivity without the constant need for a charger. Coupled with versatile connectivity options, it scored high in the connectivity and ports category with 9 points. The ThinkPad's robust build quality and stellar OLED display, both scoring 13.5 points, make it an ideal choice for professionals seeking reliability and performance. Having used it myself, the ThinkPad X13 Gen 5 delivered a seamless experience that consistently met my daily work needs, making it a top recommendation. All the other products still bring something valuable to the table. The ASUS Zenbook S13 OLED closely followed with a score of 65.5 points, excelling in portability and display quality, perfect for those who prioritize a lightweight, vibrant viewing experience. The MacBook Air M3 13 also scored 65 points, impressing with its sleek design, industry-leading performance, and longevity, ideal for Apple ecosystem users. Meanwhile, the ASUS ROG Flow Z13 with 60.5 points stands out for its gaming and performance capabilities in a portable form factor. Lastly, the Dell XPS 13 9310, scoring 58.5 points, remains a solid ultrabook option, known for its edge-to-edge display and ergonomic design, despite a few limitations in battery life and ports. All these devices have their unique strengths, ensuring there's a suitable option for everyone's specific needs.